Huh? Right. First, we're gonna put the white on. Yeah. Somebody's birthday outside, so there's a parade of cars honking.
Yeah.
We don't know whose birthday it is, but the dogs are a little confused about all the noise.
Still.
So I've tried to ring pour a couple of times, but I've not been able to
Do it.
make it good.
Yeah.
I've always had the paint too thin, so I tried to make it thicker this time. I have no idea. Stella. Stella saying hello.
Yeah, honking at them, just barking.
Oh, there they go again, man.
Yeah, they're on a roll honking.
Yeah.
What if maybe there's 2 birthdays?
Maybe the whole family has a birthday. I don't know if it's maybe one of the kids graduated. It could be a graduation. Oh, you gonna show your car? You can.
And I made this.
Get the paint.
And I made this. It's just a little car. I just made it. And I made a license plate. Now it's my mom's back.
Ben was being creative this morning and made that for his friend, little sister, Emmy. I thought he was going to try to put it in the birthday parade and have it honking. I'm going to pop the air bubbles. I just mixed the paint up. I'm not good about mixing it up the day before, because when I do that, then I don't paint the next day. I had made a nice place in my garage, but it's too hot here. Yeah. So I learned the hard way that...
Because it makes a weird, like, painting.
Yeah, it doesn't dry well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, this might still be too thick. I don't see any blobs. My Floetrol's a little chunky. That's what you use to make the paint thinner. Pouring medium. Okay, get the sides good. I'm not good at being neat. I just started this, so even if I mix one of these tiny little cups, I end up with paint on my hands, clothes, floor, the garbage can lid. Okay. So now I'm gonna start filling the cup. Your first cup is the one, your first layer is the one that'll end up on top. Then what color should be on top? I think you have paint all over your face.
Wait, really?
Oh no, it's gunpowder. Show the phone.
It's gunpowder from my gum.
Looks like white paint. What color should we put first? So we have phthalo blue, this really pretty Art Deco berry. This, it's like a shimmer orange. I forget the brand. And then MM is the logo. We have Mont Mart yellow. And then by that same MM brand, we have this really pretty like pink pearly color. Ben, what should we do for the top color?
I like
Maybe a lighter color, or
I like this.
the orange for the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's thick. And don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna pour it on the side.
Press
I
the
hope I have
white
enough paint.
Button. I don't know how to say that. Not another YouTuber do that.
Press the what button?
Subscribe.
Oh, subscribe. Yes, subscribe to my channel.
Yeah.
Ben is dying for a YouTube account. So when I told him I uploaded my first video, and really it was just to see if I could do it, like upload it and stuff. He was really jealous and asked if he could have one. Let me put a tiny bit of white to break it up.
But I do not want to be a painting YouTuber. I want to be maybe a Minecraft or anything.
Wants to be a Minecraft YouTuber. That is great. So I guess we'll do 2 layers. On one of the women I follow, Smart Art Materials, she had this really cool thing on one of her links about how much paint you need per canvas. So I thought that was cool because I never know, what color did I do next? I never know kind of how much paint to use. So I thought that was really helpful. Her name's Olga. I just started doing this. My mom had taken a class and we went home and we had done one and it was really fun. I am not artistic at all. I can't draw. I've never been one to paint or do things. So when I tried this, it was just so therapeutic and one of those things that you could easily learn yourself.
No. If she means it, I wish I could go back in time and say, no, mommy will not paint. And she's my mom's mom. She started this all up, even being a YouTuber.
Yeah, my mom got me hooked on this. So now I do it all the time. I would say maybe in February I started doing it some. It's hard because I set up this whole place in my garage and it's too hot and I didn't realize you can't do it in the heat. It dries really funny. I may have said that already. So I've been having to do it in the kitchen and that's not really fun because then you have to bring it all in, bring it back out. Okay, so now
No, but don't think she has a lot of YouTubers. She just made one and this is her second. And watch another one and then watch this one.
Oh, okay, so he's trying to sell you on subscribing to me. I had made one video and set it to private. I didn't talk on it or anything because my son's home, so it's really hard to get a quiet space. So subscribe. I'll let that video be public.
And then when we're done, we'll put it, when we're done this painting, we'll show you when it's dry.
We'll show you when it's dry. Okay, so I'm going to do a straight ring pour. I'm trying to remember if you lift it low or high. We'll do it high, I guess. I put a lot of, all these are shimmer, and then the 2 that weren't shimmer, I put in the dragonfly glaze, or I'll have to look at what it's called, so it added shimmer.
Oh, wait. She meant the dragonfly right next to our house, and it's dead.
Oh, there's a dragonfly right next to our house that's, I guess, dead.
Yeah.
So I put way too much paint, but that's good. Maybe I won't have to tilt that much.
Because if she does it too thick, it'll take a long time.
Okay. Ooh, this came out cool. So let me move the other paints out of the way. I use so much paint. Let me pop some of the air bubbles. I did put silicone in all these, plus they're metallic. I mixed it with Floetrol and then a little water.
I have a question. Where's the bubbles? You can't really see them.
Yeah, it just pops the little ones. You can't really see them that well. Ben, can you put this tray under me? I normally like to tip it.
What tray?
That one. When it's so much paint. I wonder if you can see that. It's really pretty and shimmery. This is great. I use this all the time. So I'm gonna have to knock a lot of the paint off. It's funny, my husband went to FSU and the rival is the Gators, and their colors are blue and orange. So anytime I make blue and orange, I always think of him and his friend that every football game they call each other and kind of rag on each other because he's a UF fan.
But they don't talk. He's not really now like doing it because the virus.
Oh, yeah. There's no football games because of the virus. So I always have a hard time when I do tree ring pours. They don't necessarily keep the ring. I guess over here it did a little. This is cool. All the shimmer is popping through. I haven't tried varnishing yet. I want to try some, I ordered Liquitex and I got some really cool, I don't know what it's called. It's a type of varnish that a lot of people are having really good luck with, and I guess it was easier than resin. Sorry, it's out of the screen. So I'm excited to try that. I haven't tried any of it yet. I just used Mod Podge, and those are just on like personal ones, trying to see how that worked. When I pop the corners, if the corners are not done, I try to use around the same color scheme so it doesn't look as obvious that I had to touch up the corners. I have so much paint everywhere. Let me see. I always get paint all over my husband's espresso machine. Let's see if we pop this. Every time I've done this, I always get, it seems like the white tends to pop through. So I was trying to see if I could get some cells that have the other colors inside without the white. But this came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this one. All the other ones I've done have come out like a wreck. I've always had to scrape them and start over. So this one's pretty cool. We'll see what it looks like when it's dry. Let me see if I can get a close-up. I don't know if you can see some of the shimmer.